Hi, my name is Tanya Kelly, and I'm a realtor in Raleigh, North Carolina. I just wanted to share with you some of my experiences relocating to Raleigh. It's not an easy decision to make to relocate. Sometimes you have to do it due to work, school, or family. We actually moved down here for work for my other half, and it was the best decision we ever made. The quality of life here is amazing. But I just wanted to share with you a little bit about living in Raleigh, just gloss over some of the very basic informational pieces that might be in your head thinking, should I move? Should I not move? What should I do? I've met several people who just come here. I have a friend from high school, and she literally just went like this and picked Raleigh from a map once when her son was small and moved down here. She's been down here about 20 years now. But before we dive into the specifics of life in Raleigh, we have to talk about some of the basics. Where is Raleigh? How big is Raleigh? What makes it so special? Charlotte is the largest city in North Carolina. It's about 2.5 hours away from Raleigh. There's great things in Charlotte like IKEA and Carolina Panthers, Carowinds. We'll talk about those another time. But if you'd like to look them up on your own, feel free. Most of Raleigh is located in Wake County. The other surrounding counties are Orange County, where Chapel Hill and Hillsborough are located, Durham County, which is Durham, obviously. Pittsboro and parts of Chapel Hill are in Chatham County, which is growing like crazy. And you also have Johnston County south of Raleigh, and Alamance County to the west, where Burlington and Mebane are located, which are growing communities. Part of why Raleigh's growing so much and these outlying communities are booming is because there's no room at the inn. There's no room in Wake County. If you want to build or have some land, you have to get out of town a little bit, which is great. Prices drop, taxes drop. Is Raleigh known for anything? Well, Raleigh's known for being the city of oaks. It's beautiful oak trees line streets in the heart of the city. Downtown Raleigh's really beautiful. There's lots of museums and things to do. They have some on-street festivals. They have markets downtown, flea markets down there. It's a really cool city. There's a ton to do. Raleigh's also known for Research Triangle Park, which everybody calls RTP. It's named because it's the Tri-City region of Raleigh, Durham, and Chapel Hill. It's all Research Triangle Park is basically where all three towns meet, and it's right by the airport. Raleigh has its own sense of small town southern charm, and it's an up and coming metro area. Makes it a highly sought after place to live for people of any age. The average age in Raleigh of residents is around 33 to 34 years old, which makes it great for younger families and young people to move to. You were wondering, what's the cost of living here? Well, it's about 6% higher than the national average and 11% higher than the North Carolina average, but keep in mind our sales tax is also 7% lower than the national average. So your cost of living sort of balances out. If you're renting an apartment in Raleigh, rents run around $900 to $1,000. Gas is also a little cheaper. It's around $2 to $2.50 a gallon, depending on where you live. What are some pros and cons? Well, you'll find some highly educated residents. Example, Chapel Hill. Most of the residents there have a bachelor's degree or higher, about 80%. So you'll find a more skilled workforce, and you'll also find a strong sense of community, friendlier people. I found coming from up north, everybody says hi. Everybody says, how are you doing today? How is everything going? I've made some friends here, and they check in on me all the time, and I'm just not used to that. It's a great feeling. We also have tons of parks here, family-friendly spaces, museums, a growing art scene, and you can find anything you're looking for within half an hour of downtown. If you want an artsy vibe, if you want a more family-friendly vibe, if you want to go rock climbing, if you are into boating. Raleigh's also a little bit hot in the summer, very temperate in the winter. We were here in February and it was quite warm for February. It was 40s and 50s, which was awesome. I loved it. You'll want to keep in mind, we also do get snow here once in a great while, so when it snows, everything shuts down. Whole city, and people forget how to drive. We also have an interesting public transportation system. Chapel Hill, for example, has their own buses. They're free public transportation, but Raleigh and Durham have buses. We don't have a light rail system here. We have no subway here at all, but Amtrak, airplanes. So that's just a little bit about Raleigh. Relocating here, I highly recommend you check out my relocation tips. I have some great ideas for people if you don't have a relocation package from your employer, or you just want to move down a little bit at a time, or you just say heck with it and you pack a U-Haul and you leave town. I've got options for everyone. If you'd like to look for a place to live, whether it's a home or apartment or rental, check out my website. Sorry. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a smooth move like I did. Have a great day. Hello from Raleigh. Testing. Talking about homes in Raleigh. Oh, you don't have to.
Oh, it's sort of recording. Hold on.
Hi. Thanks for filming me, Elizabeth. Adam's gonna cut this out. Hi, my name is Tanya Kelly, and I'm a realtor in Raleigh, North Carolina, also known as the Triangle. I'm here because you're relocating here, and you're probably wondering why you should move here and what it's like here. I'm going to give you 10 cool things about living in the Triangle. 5 are good and 5 are bad. First of all, I'll start with the bad, because you want to know about all the dirt living here. First bad thing is the heat. You are from...
Do you want me to stop it?
Oh, you don't have to.
Oh, it's sort of recording. Hold on.
Hey, this is a test to see if my daughter fucked the camera up or not. Woo woo! Stop.